Welcome to Talk Sport with Basil John.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to Talk Sports with me, Basil John. Today we'll be talking about the match between Chelsea and Dynamo Kyiv, or maybe the match between Dynamo Kyiv and Chelsea that happened away from home. It was a very, very good reaction, a very good match, and Chelsea gave a great A performance, a very, very terrific one. And today I won't be giving them a whole lot of knocks, but I will be giving them the nuts because they had a very, very slow moment. And let's actually start the player analysis from the goalkeeper, Kepa Arrizabalaga. Kepa had a very, very good game. I mean, he deserved the clean sheet he kept in that particular game, and that was something that was very, very lovely for him. And he had a very good game. He wasn't really threatened by the Dynamo Kyiv strikers, except in the second half after Antonio Rudiger was nutmegged, and he gave a brilliant save with the goalpost to the rescue. That was the only moment he was really threatened in that particular match. And let's move over to the center backs. Andres Christensen, very good performance from Andres Christensen. I don't know why Andres Christensen is not starting ahead of David Luiz and Antonio Rudiger because personally, I think Christensen is at the same level with Antonio Rudiger and David Luiz. He deserved more than a three stars in the English Premier League. Over to Antonio Rudiger. Rudiger wasn't really solid. Definitely in that particular game, he wasn't really solid, but he was a little bit composed. But he really needs to improve, and I think he's having a whole lot of games. He needs to rest a little bit, and Maurizio Sarri needs to alternate between Rudiger and Andres Christensen. Now, Marcos Alonso, this was undoubtedly one of Marcos Alonso's best performances this season. And I mean, I'm really, really happy for the Spaniard because he's beginning to get his form. And maybe it's because Mauricio Sarri has began resting him for Emerson Palmieri, and that is a good one for Marcos Alonso. Good for him to get a goal, good for him to get an assist, solid in the left back, and it was good going forward and was also good with his defensive duties. Right back, David Zappacosta, not really good for Zappacosta. He really needs to improve if he wants to see how he can rest Cesar Azpilicueta, which is almost impossible at the moment. Now let's move over to the midfield. The LCM, Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Good one for Loftus-Cheek. I think he is the best LCM at Chelsea at the moment. Good communication between the defense and the attack. His ability, his agility, his ball control, his aerial passes, his ability to carry the ball without intimidation was top notch. And I think he deserves to start right now. Maurizio Sarri said he had a back problem, but he played 90 minutes in that game, and that means we should be seeing more of him. Maybe he should start against Everton on Saturday because definitely Everton on Sunday rather on Sunday Everton will pack the bus and Chelsea will need an LCM that can penetrate the defense, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek is that LCM. Mateo Kovacic was very good at the register role, and I think if Chelsea wants to get his signature, that is if the transfer ban is frozen, he should better be signed as maybe an option to Jorginho at the register role, not as an LCM because he hasn't scored a goal in 2 years. 2 years. Mateo Kovacic hasn't scored a goal in 2 years, so he is better at the register role. And also the right center midfielder RCM, that was N'Golo Kante. N'Golo Kante was just being N'Golo Kante, was just being superb and fantastic just as usual. Let's go forward. Willian was the captain of the night. He had a good game. Good one for him to have an assist in the particular game. Two assists. The first one, he initiated it from the corner before Ruben Loftus-Cheek assisted Olivier Giroud. And the second one from the free kick spot. That was a good one. He is so good at set pieces against Dynamo Kyiv. Recall he scored a free kick in the first leg at Stamford Bridge, and he had an assist from also a free kick spot in the second leg. Good one for Willian, and I think he just needs to release the ball more frequently. He hangs on the ball too much, and that is really bad for his career. Who again in the right winger? That was Callum Hudson-Odoi. Personally, I think he is next rated. If Chelsea have to replace Aiden Hazard, then Callum Hudson-Odoi is that man. He was very, very brilliant. Good for him to get a goal. He always finds a way of having a goal in the games he starts, or even the games he makes a cameo, and that is a good, good, good one for Callum Hudson-Odoi. And I think he deserves to stay at Chelsea, and he deserves to start. For the forward right there, we're talking about Olivier Giroud, undoubtedly my man of the match. He had a hat trick, and that was very, very good for Olivier Giroud. I mean, he is at the moment one of the best marksman, good goal poacher, and he's doing it very well, having 9 goals in 9 in this UEFA Europa League, and that is an amazing one for Olivier Giroud. Maybe he has really compensated for not scoring throughout the World Cup by scoring 9 goals in 9 matches in the UEFA Europa League, and he made it to the Team of the Week and the Player of the Week. Definitely, I think Olivier Giroud needs to start ahead of Gonzalo Higuain when Chelsea take on Everton on Sunday. Why? Because Olivier Giroud definitely is a good goal poacher, is a good marksman, and is good with aerial balls. I'm not really saying Gonzalo Higuain is not a good striker, but he hasn't really had an extraordinary moment. But Olivier Giroud and hold-up play, both of them are inseparable. And if we have Olivier Giroud, we have Aiden Hazard, and maybe we have a Ruben Loftus-Cheek and a Callum Hudson-Odoi up front, definitely Chelsea can penetrate the defense of Everton. And I really hope that Maurizio Sarri starts Olivier Giroud ahead of Gonzalo Higuain when Chelsea take on Everton on Sunday in the English Premier League. So, and Sunday is going to be a very, very big match day between Chelsea and Everton. If Chelsea wants to be in that top four, which personally I think they deserve to be, they definitely need to defeat Everton. And how well can Chelsea defeat Everton than Maurizio Sarri coming up with an alternative plan like the one he did when Chelsea took on Wolves? That was the first time he actually had a twist in his formation in over a long time, and that was a very good one because we saw Chelsea had to go with N'Golo Kante going back to playing in the number 4 position, and that actually culminated in that momentum match from Aiden Hazard. And I think Chelsea should not wait for the dying minutes to try to see how they can make something run. From the first minute, Everton will be a tough game, and Chelsea will definitely see how well they can respond and make it into the top 4. For the UEFA Europa League, Chelsea has been drawn with Slavia Prague, and that is a very big one. A whole lot of Chelsea fans saying it's an easy route to the final. No, it's not an easy route to the final. I really think Chelsea need to step up their game because Slavia Prague, if Chelsea underrates this team, definitely they will pay dearly for it. They defeated Sevilla 4 goals to 3, meaning they're really good in scoring goals. And that is a lovely, lovely one from them. And I really hope, and I do think, and I do believe that Chelsea can make it to the final. That's Arsenal-Napoli. That's another one, and I will talk about that one later. With that, we come to the end of this edition of Talk Sports. Do well to like this video and subscribe to this channel. I am Basil John. Do have a nice day.